Welcome back to the Spider's Web, and I found some more bags. So let's finish off and get these cards open, and then you've seen everything that I've got for Dungeon Saga. Eventually. Okay, here we are, and we have a stack of cards to open here. We have the Return of Valandor card deck, and we have the Adventurer's Companion card decks 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 to open. So let's get on with it, shall we? I'll put these over here and we'll start off with the Return of Valandor deck. So I wonder what we can expect in this. Well, first of all, we can expect to turn this card over and get some Manti points. Yay! There we go. And next we have Uncharted Dungeons. We have Invisible Overlords. We have a song. We have spells. We have items. We have locations, but we don't have an Overlord deck. Let's go with the locations then. We have a Weaponsmith. We have a Rattleprat's Weaponeers. Sorry. And we have a Ruined Menhir. There are the locations. And now for the items, we have Holy Water. We have the Armour of Valandor. We have a Demon Slayer. We have the Battle Potion. And we have a Spellbane. Let's have a look at the spells. We have Wither, Malevolence, Summonation, Battle Fury, Blink, Greater Healing, Immolation, and Healing Touch. What song are we going to be singing? We're going to be singing Drogar's Dirge. Wounded friendly models gain +1 dice for every defense roll they make for the rest of this round. The Invisible Overlord. Let's have a look at what they can do. Immediately raise 2 Skeleton Warriors and 2 Skeleton Archers from piles of bones. Choose places that do not trigger a free strike where possible. Immediately raise 2 Skeleton Warriors and 1 Skeleton Archer from piles of bones. Blah blah blah. We've done that one once. Immediately raise 2 Revenants from piles of bones. Immediately raise 2 Revenants from piles of bones. Immediately raise 2 Skeleton Warriors from piles of bones. Immediately raise 2 Skeleton Warriors from piles of bones. There we are. And that's what we get for the Invisible Overlords. And now the pretty pictures that are the Uncharted Dungeon. Again, not sure exactly how these work, but I suppose we will find out in time. There we go. And that was the Return of Valandor deck. Oops. Jeez, these are hard to get into. That one just did not want to open. There we go. And now let's open card deck number, That's number 2. Let's open card deck number 1 for the Adventurer's Companion. Now, I don't know why we need so many, but we have 2 more Mantic points, and we have spells. These are all, oh no, I was going to say these are all spell cards, but they aren't. We have a load of spell cards, and we have Overlord cards, and we have another spell card. Let's have a look at the Overlord cards, shall we? Extra command, 1 extra command, 1 extra command, oh, an extra command, an extra command, 2 extra commands just to spice it up a bit. Another 2 extra command. Oh, we're getting clever now. 3 extra commands, double commands, 1 interrupt, 1 interrupt, 1 interrupt, 2 interrupts, and that's what we got for our Overlord cards. And now let's have a look at a few of these. I'm not going through all of them, but we'll just go through a few. These don't seem to be too different to the ones we've already seen. There may be a few that we haven't seen, but there we go. And I think we'll leave it at that. You've got an idea what they are. Those in there. I realised we had one open already. And let's get deck number 2 out. We don't get Mantic points with everything. Oh well, never mind. So we get items. We get songs. And we get more spells. I think I will be able to mix and match with these and put all the spells together, all the items together. I can't see why not. So I think what I will do is I'll take these cards we've just looked at out of this bag. I'll take the Overlord cards out and I will put the spell cards that we looked at previously on top of the spell cards that we just opened and make a spell deck. The Overlord cards that we've already opened I'll put up there, and it's just the item and the song cards. So what songs have we got? Drink Up, Drink Up, Love's Fool, and the Cardigan sing that. The Talking Fish, the Dwarf Maiden's Beard, Unlikely Lovers, and the Foul Death of Drundin. Some of those would make good metal bands. And then we have item cards. Again, because there's so many, I'm not going through them all, but we'll have a look at some. We have healing potions, haste potions, battle potions, a lot are repeated, energy crystal power 3, scroll of wisdom, potion of superior healing, potion of miracles, potion of fury, scroll of negation, scroll of negation, scroll of negation, power crystal power 1, and that's it for the items for that deck. Let's open deck number 3. And again, we don't get magic points for those. Ah, well, never mind. So we have location. Location, location, location. Now that would be a good name for a TV series. We have location cards, we have trap cards, and we have more item cards. We have many, many, many more item cards. So I've got a lot of item cards, and put those to one side, and we'll have a look at the traps. Poison darts, deadfall, sticky trap, cage trap. These obviously are going to work with the trap, the resin trap tiles that we did, or we opened earlier. What was right with mushroom spores? There we go. So they're the traps. Now let's have a look at the locations. We have a scriptorium, Stonebrews Adventurers Academy, a tavern, a blacksmith, temple, shrine, a market, fighting pits, and the sacred grove. And finally the items. Energy Crystal Power 1s, Energy Crystal Power 2s, Energy Crystal Power 3s, Scroll of Invisibility, Mystic's Eye, Nilfit's Door Opener, Paralysing Blade Venom, Lucky Heather, Shimmering Armour, Frosted Ringmail, Armour of Confusion, Ghost Mithril, Dragon Scale Shirts, Dragon Scale Shield, Galfrey's Dragonproof Shield, Vermilion Turge, Furious Shield, Granite's Bulwark, Oozing Blade, a Living Sword, a Singing Axe, a Gleaming Blade, the Evil Twins, Flying Needles, Siegebreaker, Silver Bow, Foe Splitter, Universal Armoury, a Wishing Well, and an Ancient Law. There we go. So they are the items, and I'll pop them on top of the item deck. This is Adventurers Pack 3. Sorry, 4. Adventurers Deck 4, sorry. Not pack, deck. Oh dear, right. And again, we don't have magic points. We've got enough. Uncharted Dungeon, Invisible Overlord, Events, and more locations. So let's have a look at these first. We have an Oracle, a Wizard's Tower, Thieves' Den, and a Bawdy House. And for the locations, events, we haven't got an event deck out, so let's have a look at these. Now, I'm not sure how these would work. These may be like a hero's version of the Invisible Overlord, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but let's just have a whiz through and see what it says. I'm not making any, I'm not going through these in any great detail because I don't really want to spend hours looking at these cards, and that's what we'd be doing if I went through in complete detail, in full detail, and just have a quick look at them. So that's the events deck. The Uncharted Dungeon is just that card. That's all you get for that. And the Invisible Overlord, you get this. I'm not sure how, as I said, these are used, but I mean, I don't know even whether we could mix these all in together and make one big Invisible Overlord deck. But it would be fun if we could do that. There we go. Put those to one side, I'll put that down here, and we will go to the Adventurous Companion deck 5. Oops. It's nice to cross those, in danger of crossing the cards, which I wasn't pressing too heavily. Come on, Stevie, shake yourself. I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but okay, so we have Uncharted Dungeons. Well, that's what we have completely for this deck. That's all this deck is, Uncharted Dungeons. So, along with that one that we just opened, we have these. It was interesting to see how these would work. They look quite strange. These are just a random way of making the dungeon, I don't know. But so once we actually get through with reading the rules and whatever and having a play, we might find these incredibly obvious. Who knows? Anyway, that was the final bit of our look through Dungeon Saga. I hope you've enjoyed my little trek through the box of awesome that we got, and I'm hoping to get my first game in on Friday at the Games Club. I'm going to try and get some of the figures painted this week. I doubt I will do, but I'm going to try. But as it stands, you've seen everything that I've got in my pledge for Dungeon Saga. I think the next big one now is going to be Kings of War. I'm also expecting Zero Agents as well to come. They're both going to be fairly big, and then the massive one that I'm going to be getting will be next year, which will be Conan. That's going to be a legacy. No, well, not a legacy. That is going to be a saga for unboxing videos. So, that is it for this video. That is it for this unboxing series. This is 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos altogether. Wow. And I'm doing this now because I haven't actually sorted them out on my computer as yet. They're all in separate. In fact, I did 2 or 3 are now on my computer. The rest I've done near enough one after the other tonight, and to be honest, I'm now getting tired. That is it, as I say, for Dungeon Saga. All that remains now is for me to get these in bags and then we can look towards getting them painted, getting the game played, and then hopefully bringing you some gameplay videos to show you how it's done. So all being well, we can be doing that fairly soon. But until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.